next question is from, she's very pleased to be in the Vice Freedom Program and has joined to better deal with her insecurity. I've come a long way already, but I now feel like I'm hitting a wall of tiredness, mental tiredness. I miss clarity and focus and the action step from thinking in doing because of this fatigue. I've had this since I was young. Today it hit me that it's an unconscious way that I'm sabotaging my progress by getting this tired and thus lose clarity and focus because I'm afraid of rejection. Could you help me to see if this is true and how I can best deal with it?
Okay, so we will answer for her, and this really goes along, and lots of people have this. One of the ladies we have in our Sacred Circle of Light does this, and this used to be a part of Christy's deal before we got a hold of her. It is that conversation in the mind of I'm fatigued, I'm tired. And it's typically more women that do it than men. We see this more often in women. And it is a way for it, although it does happen with men, but it's typical more with women. But it is a shutdown. And what you are shutting down is your life force energy. Because the divine in you is tireless. The divine in you is full of energy and vitality. The divine in you is your life breathing you, is your source of vitality and your source of well-being. And each one of you are blueprinted, are created with your divine design of well-being. And so it is really not a matter of hitting it from the I'm tired. It's the part that shut down and used being tired or exhausted as an excuse to close you down. The ultimate first escape. We're here discussing vices, the thing that have you escape from the vitality and the fullness of who you really are, showing up in your fullness, showing up with your full life-giving experience. And so it is a part, young part. We don't, because she is not here, because you are not here, dear one, we don't want to get too personal. And yet, very young, 3 or 4 years old, we see where the imprint happened. And when these imprints happen, it is just understanding that there's a small part that shut down, and that part of you is still very much alive in you now. That 3-year-old, that 4-year-old, that 6-year-old, that 18-year-old, that 22-year-old, she or he is alive right now in you. That energy is alive right now in you. That energy is blocked right now in you. And the only one that can free that energy is you by touching into her. So let's do a quick process, because many of you have these type of imprints. It is finding that part of you. It might be an excuse that you use, that you're tired or you're fatigued, or that you have to do everything perfect, or that you have to make everything good for everybody else, so you have a tendency to rescue. Or it could be a part of you that plays the victim, or it could be a part of you that plays the persecutor. Pick one and allow yourself to feel your way into the little one inside of you. See, these are things that we do with Vice Freedom Extension. If you're just wanting to pop energy and release this stuff, and we'll, as Beth has a question and someone is here present, we can show you what we mean. But finding that little one, finding the 3-year-old, and that little one that got scared, well, her heart is not open and her heart is not expansive. She shut down. And the excuse was, I can't do all these other things that I fear because I'm too tired to do them. Christy had this when she was very little. Her parents were constantly worried about her because she didn't eat enough, and were projecting on her that she's going to grow up and not be well, and that she's going to be sick. And when she did get sick, her mother would dote all over her and would give her much more attention and nurturing than she normally did. So she continued the pattern of being sick. And so this pattern of her being sick gave her a payoff. And when she finally realized, wait, this is limiting me. This is stopping me and preventing me from living my life. I'm not getting what I wanted anymore when I was younger. Well, that pattern continues. So find the little part in you where that made the decision that being tired and pulling back from life is better. And you could imagine it like an energetic imprint, a closing down, finding the little one in you that decided to not show up, that decided not to shine so much. And as you connect with her or him, you can imagine that one right now in present time can make new decision, to make a decision to process the emotions. So whatever the little one was feeling, scared, frustrated, lonely, that he or she can literally feel herself. She didn't have anyone around saying you choose your own energy. And so this part, if you allow it to, just let it release from the belly the energy that has been stuck in there, that you closed down around, and understand that your divine source is breathing you, your source of vitality, your source of energy. And you can allow this energy to move down through you just by asking. Imagine that this energy is moving down through the top of your head, filling you up with what you wanted. You see, many times in your adult life, but especially in your child life, you were reaching out to get something. You reached out for attention and you came up empty-handed. And so you made it be about you. You reached out for something. You asked for something. You went outward looking at the people in the finite realm and came back empty-handed. Or they weren't able to give you exactly what you were asking for in the way that you deemed support or love or approval or whatever it was. So you felt you came up short-handed, and then you made it be about you. Oh, I must not be lovable. I must not be enough. I must not be important. I must not be, and you made a decision. That decision point is like cement. And so, because you're the one that made the decision, you can make a new decision. And understand that as you pull your energy back from the good people that you loved and that were good intentioned people, pull back your energy and allow yourself to be filled with divine light instead. Whatever you felt you are needing, approval, your divine has it for you infinitely. You are needing attention, turn inward and see the attention that your divine gives you. You are needing to feel fulfilled, or companionship, or comfort, or encouragement, or love, or nurturing. Pull your energy from trying to get it outside of you and go inward and up. And know that your source has all of that for you by just filling yourself up. Breathing in that light. Now, we will say this, for those of you that are newer to this deeper conversation about energy, it takes a practice, but intuitively you know what to do. You're all energy beings, and the being that loves you and is breathing you knows how to work with the energy. It is more for that personality part of you to get used to the subtle energies. And as you engage yourself in it, and as you do it more and more, you'll be able to find the places in you that have hid from life, or that use things as an excuse, or that are not willing to show up in the fullness for fear of being hurt or being seen, because that means you'll be hurt. All of you have this ability. That's why we are here, to help all of you learn how to master it. Really, what we're talking about here is mastering your energy, being your own energy master.